are back with the definition of debonair. The Salt and Pepper Gang in the building. We have Rico, we've got Big L, we got Terrence, we got Kevin, we got Russ. Okay, so the ladies know y'all look good. We see that. But what else do you do? How do you guys spend your time?
Working
hard. Okay.
So, I'm the owner of Fit Body Cryo and Rejuvenation. So during the week, we do body slimming, fat freezing, cavitation, cellulite removal, so stuff like that. And I kind of incorporate that with my online fitness training. So incorporate some good results.
You're making sure we look good as well.
Right, from the inside out.
I like that.
Myself, I do a lot of motivational speaking, and my full-time job is the Salt and Pepper Gang, which we also a nonprofit organization.
Yes.
So I spend a lot of my time making a lot of connections, talking with people, working on guest appearance for us, and along with managers and PR managers. It takes a team to handle the Salt and Pepper Gang.
Yeah, you gotta check all those DMs that you're getting too.
Well, yeah.
Sometimes. I work for Specs Liquor for 23 years. If anybody needs any liquor, restaurant bars, call Russ You Can Trust.
Russ You Can Trust. Okay. You can trust you're going to have a good time. Okay, what about big fellas in the back?
Well, I'm an educator of 29 years. I'm also one of the best home cooks in the country. I'm a chef. I'm also a co-host of a show called The Big Fella Show with this guy here. I can stay busy.
I'm in corporate America for oil and gas, Phillips 66. Of course, a father too, and co-host of the other half of the Big Fella Show.
All right, so I know you all do casting calls as well. What age do you have to be in the Salt and Pepper Gang?
There's no age requirement. We hope that you have some salt and pepper in your beard.
No,
Yeah, a little bit.
obviously, you gotta have that.
Yes. But besides that, character, also giving back to the community.
How do you judge somebody's character when you're doing an audition?
Honestly, you can find out a lot about somebody by going through their social media page. So if you're not on social media, then you can't be in this group, because that's how we got discovered. That's how we went viral, is through social media. So we need to go through your social media and make sure that you're not that type of person that every time you look, you turning bottles up, or you doing certain type of things that just not a good character.
Yeah, you're not out with Russ all the time pouring up. That's good. Good to know. It's about character as well. You gotta look good, but also be good. So when it comes to your workshops, we talked about the ones you do for youth, but you also do some for grown folks, for the ladies as well.
Yes. But yeah, you want to explain that to them?
We bring a little bit of everything that we have been involved with over the years. So now we get to answer the questions that we've been, because I've been married. We have guys in our group that have been married, and some guys are single. Some guys have never been married. Big Kev has never been married. But he got, perspective and things that he's been through in his life, and, that's how we answer the questions. So when they come in with their opinions, here we go. Hey, I've been through that. I understand it. Now I get the answer in my perspective. So what you want is what we can give you.
So it's interactive. When these ladies come, they can ask you whatever.
It's an open forum where we're having open, candid conversation. So sometimes it gets a little more candid than others, but the whole thing is to use our platform to normalize those conversations that we don't typically have.
A lot of women come unhealed. So they take it out on us as if we were the people in their lives, and we're like, wait, whoa, no. Ask us the question of what you've been through, and we'll help you, either help you or get you a better perspective of how that situation might have happened.
Have you found that there's a difference between what women want and what women say they want?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we get
that.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We did.
Yes.
For example?
Well, the nice guy, right?
Okay.
I think most women inherently say they want somebody who is nice and treats them well. But often I feel like, we're a creature of habit, and sometimes we keep picking the same type of person despite saying that we want something different.
And a lot of women say that they want the alpha, but what comes from an alpha is it might be sometimes I need to put the nail in, hey, wait a minute, where are you? Well, why are you asking me? I'm grown. I make my own money.
Okay.
And so that's not an alpha. If you're not being submissive, then how can you sound like the alpha?
Yeah.
You want an alpha, but you sound like the alpha.
A big A energy.
So, we hear it all.
Okay.
Everybody's an A.
Yes. Yeah, everybody's A. Russ.
Well, like example, I'm a Christian man, right? So they act like they want to be involved in church until that Sunday come. Oh, I'm tired, I'm sleepy.
Or got a hangover.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to make sure also the women are doing what they say that they do, and also what they want,
Well,
right?
they say they want a Christian man, but then that Sunday come, they're tired or drunk or whatever.
I think a big part of it is just knowing what you want.
Yeah.
You know, I think people think they know what they want until they get in those situations, and sometimes those opinions change depending on who you're dealing with.
So it sounds like y'all know what y'all want. The ladies want to know, what have you looked for those of you who are married and those of you single? What are you looking for in a woman, especially men of your caliber?
I can honestly say beforehand, there's a phrase, opposite attract. I've tried that, and it didn't work. For some, it might. But for me, I think it's more so about the compatibility. I think it's about, just finding someone that's pretty much you can have a good pillow talk with. And what I said earlier, finding a best friend.
Now, we've talked about pillow talk on this show before. What does pillow talk sound like for you?
Pillow talk is being honest. There's no judgment, because at our age, once again, we all have a past. Nobody is coming out here perfect, and no one was born yesterday. So I can tell you about what I've been through in my life, and you can tell me about what you've been through in your life, and I'm not judging you.
Okay, all right. Anything else? Yeah.
I want peace.
You want peace? Hey, we're on the same page.
I'm not a drama guy. I don't argue. I don't do none of that stuff. If me and you having a conversation and I can hear the intensity in your voice, I know in the future it's going to be even more. God, and I'm just not gonna. No.
Yes.
I'm like, man, listen. I'm almost 50. I'm 48. So no, you can't put me in no situation where I've already been. I've been married. I'm like, listen, I'm hearing it in your voice. Something ain't right. So listen, this is gonna be our last conversation.
Okay.
And I wish you the best.
Yes.
I'm just one of those guys.
I said, peace. All right. Okay, we do have a question from the ladies as well. Do you all believe in 50-50? Is there consensus on that?
I believe in 100-100.
Okay, well, explain.
You come to the table with your everything. I come to the table with everything. It's 100-100.
Okay.
I feel like the same way, in that my 50 may be 80 sometimes, and on my low days, I need you to be 80 and I'm gonna be 20. So it's just a give and take. If we're there for each other and we know how to support each other and we're paying attention, I'm gonna see how you feel and I'm gonna be able to respond accordingly.
Okay, so we talking 50-50, like just a relationship period.
Yeah.
Bills, what are we
Bills.
talking? Bills. Why is everybody quiet now?
If I got it, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's especially if you come into my home. If I'm already taking care of myself, my home, my cars, whatever, just come and bring peace.
All right.
Well, mine is different because I'll say with any family you should have 4 accounts: travel, bills, yours, mine. That means that $500 or whatever that you get in your paycheck, that's your play money. That's your nails and hair done, and travel money is when we travel with the family. And then of course the bills. If it's $6,000 supposed to be paying for the bills, then that's what goes in that bank account. Everything else is sporadically put in place. So when it's time to travel, you have that money. When it's time, if I want to do something special for you, you got access to it, but that's my money.
Okay.
And then you got your money, then we got travel money.
All right, well, thank you for answering that burning question. So we are gonna not burn some things. But Kevin, coming up right after this break, you're gonna show me how to cook a little something, right?
Yeah, but not burn, but
We love a man in the kitchen, okay? You guys keep it here. We'll be right back after this.